Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurrect Autos HQ. Today guys, we are working on the Vauxhall Corsa limited edition 1.2. That's due for MOT, booked for MOT today. It's definitely going. I've got no I've got no issues with taking it today. The bumper's on, it's all back together. So yeah, it should happen today, MOT. But I want to go around it. I want to finish it off. There's a couple of little bits and pieces I want to do on it as well before we take it to the MOT centre. And yeah, just sort of get that sort of pushed on. I'm still waiting for that service history. So even though we MOT it, finish it all off, I cannot put it up for sale until I get that service history and that paperwork that the main dealer is obviously sending to me. But hopefully any day now. Hopefully today or tomorrow. So yeah, very busy day, very busy day today, guys. Also, I'm bidding on cars today, and I'll let you know if I win anything at the auctions today. If I do, I will put a sneak peek, a picture of the vehicle that I win, or vehicles that I win. I've got a couple that I'm sort of really want to go for. But I will put a picture on my Instagram account. If you haven't already, guys, follow me on Instagram and you'll see sneak peeks of me, what I'm doing, and little bits and pieces, yeah, during the course of the day. So let's get it in. Let's have a look around it. Let's see what we've got to do. And let's crack on. So let's do this. Right, okay guys, so yeah, I've brought her into the workshop and we're going to have a good look at it all over the car, just checks, MOTs. I want to make sure that this can go through with no advisories. That's my aim, and that is what I'm going to try and do in every single car, and this is no exception. I'm going to get it done. So, obviously, you know, it's absolute filth, you can see it. So, it does need a good clean, to be honest with you, so we can, you know, have a good clean of it. So, we'll do that. You know, it's got to have its Resurrect sticker still on the back. It's not finished until that's done. But yeah, we've got other bits and pieces to do around the car. But before we get into this, I just want to quickly show you what I've... yeah, so basically a company got in contact with me and basically said they've got a website that you can set up, and my followers, you guys, my supporters, you know, the ones that sit there and watch me do what I do, can buy me a coffee, basically. Just by sitting exactly where you are right now, you can buy me a coffee. I thought I'd set it up just to see, you know, there's no obligation to do it, guys. I'm not saying you have to do it. I'm just saying, if you want to support me, support my channel, and support what I'm doing, that, you know, you continuous great support, guys, you can buy me a coffee. Basically, how you do it, you go to the homepage like this on YouTube, and then over here you can see that there's some links. So if you hover over the link, you know, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you just click on that, and it takes you to the link. But if you look at right at the end, there's a little circle. If you hover over that circle, it says "Buy me a coffee." Click on that, and it takes you to this page here. Yeah, and this is the buy me a coffee page. You can click on the link, and you literally just, yeah, you just click on the buy me a coffee here. Leave me a message, and yeah, it'd be you know, much appreciated. But you know, like I said, it's no obligation, guys. You haven't got to do it. It's just something nice for those you know, that want to buy me a coffee for all my hard work. So yeah, sorry guys, someone come to the door, so I had to cut it short there. So yeah, so that's what I was just saying. There's no obligation to do it. You haven't got to do it. It's just a nice little touch, and yeah, so little appreciation. But you can have a coffee. I can have a coffee while you're sitting there. Yeah, so that'd be great. So let's crack on with this Corsa now, guys. I think the very first thing I want to do is take it outside and give it a clean. A real nice, good clean all over. And then we can have a look at some sort of certain areas, certain parts, because I'm still not happy with this trim down here for the skirting. We've still got to have a look at this. It's not, do you know what I mean? It's not that bad actually, because it was right hanging over. So it seems to have kind of gone back in place. But I want to put some tape down there, or some sort of glue to hold it back like that, if we can. So I want to just I'll probably take it off, and then reset it, reseal it, and then put it back on. So we've got to do that as well. Little bits and pieces, little touches. We haven't touched the inside, I'll be honest with you. So we've got to do that as well. It's clean. It's a real clean car. So whoever had this car has definitely looked after this. It's a nice clean car for someone. So yeah. Yeah, so we'll do that. Can you imagine if the service history was in this pocket at the back here? Because I haven't checked this pocket yet. Is there one on the other side? Yeah, there is as well. Hold on. Nah, it's empty. Can you imagine a service book was in here? Oh my God. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, want to get the inside of this done as well. We've got to get the boot cleaned. It's so clean, this car. It's so clean. Like, everything's in there, everything where it should be. All the tools and that are in there. Yeah. So let me have a look. Oh, there's nothing in there. No, it don't come with a spare wheel, does it? Because of the pump that's in there. But at least we've got a partial shelf. You know, at least all the stuff there. It's a decent, cleanish boot. So just needs a good hoover out and a good sort out and a good clean. So yeah, let's do that first. Let's get it outside. Yeah, let's give it a good clean, and then get it all ready for the MOT. I don't think I need to do anything else on the engine itself. It's only just had a service, like 2,000 miles ago, from the main dealer, hopefully. I'm just saying hopefully, because I've not seen the service history. Like, they've just told me that it's got a service history, and the recent one was at 2,000 miles ago. So yeah, it'll be nice to see it. Let's get it outside, guys. Let's get cleaning. Let's get on with it. Let's get this through an MOT, and then it's ready, up for sale. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So, yeah, as you just saw, nice and clean. So much better, yeah. What a lovely car this is, honestly. What an absolute lovely... I can't believe, like, how nice this is going to come out, honestly. And with full service, one owner, main dealer service, it's just incredible, really. I've not done a car that's had this before, and you know, a nice looking Vauxhall Corsa limited edition as well. All the alloys are just so nice. They're just, you know, the odd tiny mark, but apart from that, normally these edges get scuffed all the time hitting curbs, but none of them and none of them has been touched. It's such a nice condition alloy. So yeah, all matching tyres all round with a lot of tread all round. So they feel new. But yeah, it's come out proper decent. Really, really nice. Obviously, we know it's got the slight little bits and pieces around the arches. In the light, you can see it a lot more. With the light hitting it that side, you can see like it's a little bit sort of wavy. But you know, we know that it's what it is. But basically, and I'm going to point it out to whoever wants to have a look at this car. I'm going to go that. I always do anyway. I always point out the bits and pieces that I'm not happy with, and that it needs a little bit of attention. And then that way, there's no sort of there's no there's no surprises when obviously they find it, or you know what I mean. I'll just go that and they go to me, "What? Is anything wrong with the car?" Well, you got that, you got that, you got this, you got that, and I sort of I just point it out because I want to tell them rather than they find it and then think that I'm trying to hide it, because I'm not. But there we go, guys. Let me crack on. Let me get the car up, get this wheel off. Let's get this trim off, and we want to try and sort of attach that properly and get that seated. We're going to start the inside, give it a good clean, hoover, floor, carpets, upholstery, everything. Just give it a good old clean up. And ready for the MOT. I've been checking the lights as I've been going, indicators, washer fluid, everything. I've been checking everything as I've been going. Everything seems good. Window wipers, back and front, are okay to clear. Still got to put the sticker on. Now it's clean, we can get the sticker on there. So I'll do that as well. But let me set you up, guys. Let's go for this corner first. Let's get this sorted out, and then we can move on. So let's do this. Right, okay, guys. So that's a lot better. Basically I just took it all off, cleaned it all up, mastic behind it, and some double-sided tape at the top there and along a little bit down there, just to hold it in place, and done it all back up. But yeah, that should stay on there, so that's good. Just a few finishing touches really to this. Done the Resurrect sticker on the back, so that's done. We've got to do the cleaning now. I suppose we can do the cleaning on the boot, get that sorted out, hoover that out, and then start on the inside. I did do a little bit of touch up on the handle on the other side. I'll show you that. I've started to go over it a little bit like that. I'll do it a little bit once that's dry off. I'll do it a little bit more, and then just keep working at that, just make it a little bit better. But yeah, a little bit better so far. But I think, yeah, next thing I do, guys, is going to be the inside. So start with the hoover, and then we'll go from there. Let's just get it ready for the MOT, really, and up for sale. It's a really nice car. Yeah, I keep saying it, but it is. So let's carry on. I'll set you up, and let's go for the inside and start the inside cleaning. So let's do this. Right, okay. Very, very clean, guys. Yeah, I think I'm ready. I'm there. Ready for the MOT. So yeah, it's looking nice. I just want to do a little bit more on the carpet. You see, like the floor mats are a little bit dirty, so I want to get the machine over that. But the hoovering part of it's done. The seat, we've got a little bit here, a little bit grubby here, so I want to get that done as well. But I don't want to do it quite yet because, yeah, the MOT guy's got to sit on it, so I don't want to soak the seats when I take it to him. But yeah, it's looking decent. It's looking nice. It's looking smart. Just waiting for that service history to come through the post. Then it can go. Yeah. So there we go. But as like, you know, all my cars, you know, I haven't got a logbook for this car because I don't have a logbook for. Since I've been probably doing this, I've probably got, I'd say, 5 or 6 logbooks in my name since I've been doing it. All the rest, they get given a form, a V62 form, and they have to take it to the post office and they have to fill it out. And that's how they get the logbooks. Because the reason why I do that, I know there's a lot of people out there, you know, saying, "Oh, you should get logbooks in your name or whatever." But the main reason why I do it is because I don't want to add one more keeper to the logbook in my name. What's the point? I'm not keeping the car. There's no point adding another keeper to the logbook history. Exactly the same as this one. So this car in particular, it's had one lady owner from new. So if I put the logbook in my name, I'm number 2. When the buyer comes, he's number 3. Like, you know what I mean? So as it stands, he'll be number 2. So that's why I don't get the logbooks in my name. And I'll be honest with you, I've had one issue before. I sold a Fiesta a little while back, and like sold the car, everything. And then when they took it to the post office to tax the car, because obviously you can tax the vehicle as long as the car is MOT'd, you can tax the vehicle with a V62 form at the post office. But you can only do it at the post office because we haven't got the long 7 or 11 digit number on the logbooks to tax it online. So you have to go to the post office. And only once as it happened, they went to the post office and they wouldn't let them tax it because some sort of system thing. I'm not quite sure what it was all about, but it's never happened to me before. And like I said, it only happened once. So basically I sold the car, they took the car, and then a couple of days later they called me up and said, look, we can't tax the vehicle because it's not in, you know, they just won't let us do it. So, yeah, in the end, I just went, yeah, no problem, bring the car back, give you a full refund, I'll wait for the logbook in my name, and then I'll resell it again to someone else. In fact, I've got to be honest, in that situation, I think it took like a month and a half to get the logbook back. I put it up for another £250 more than what I sold it for. So I got an extra £250 because I waited for the logbook in my name. It wasn't because I didn't get the extra money because of that. It's just that I got the extra money because I put it up a little bit because prices were going up with the cars. So yeah, just wanted to quickly explain that, guys. But I think it's going to be MOT time. I'll be honest with you. So let me take it to the MOT centre and let's see if we can get this with no advisories through the MOT. I'd love to. If we can, that'd be absolutely perfect for this car. So bear with me, guys. Let me run it down there. It's going to be a couple of hours for me, to be honest with you, because I've got to wait for it and stuff and that sort of thing. But for you, it'd be a couple of seconds. So let me get down there. Let me get it MOT'd. I'll come back to you and let you know what happens. Let's do this. Right, guys, I am back from the MOT centre. And yeah, just what a lovely car. And it's such a smooth drive as well. No knocks, no bangs. It's honestly, it's such a lovely drive. when I'm driving them backwards and forwards to the MOT centres, I'm always trying to sort of listen, hear, feel anything at all that will indicate that there's an issue with this car. But this absolutely drives really, really sweet. I love it. Yeah, it's a really nice drive. And it gets a lot of attention. It gets a lot of people saying, God, that looks a bit sporty. And it does look a bit sporty, because it is a bit sporty, to be honest with you, isn't it? But it hasn't got the performance, which is ideal for a first car for someone. Absolutely perfect for your first car. So, but yeah, let me show you the results for the MOT. So, guys, as you can see, pass, no advisories, straight through, which is what I love. I love getting the cars through an MOT like this. And most of them do, to be honest with you. If you've been following me for a long time, guys, you know that I get these cars through the MOT with no advisories, and that is always my aim. That should always be people's aims. There's no point. I'm not one of these people like we spoke about with the KA. Do you remember? Just throw it through the MOT. Let's find out if it fails, and then sort out the fails after. Nah, that's not my way. It'll never be my way. My way is to prevent that. I want to prevent a foul. You know, and to do that, you've got to sort of be in yourself. You've got to, you know, take pride and go through a car and have a look at it and check things and do it yourself, because it just, I don't know, it just makes sense to me to do it before you go through an MOT. It really does. It's what you can tell. It does. You can see, guys, that every time I go for an MOT, they have no advisories. It's just, yeah, it's incredible. And it blows my mind every time I come back and I've got an MOT pass with no advisories. It just blows my mind to think, wow, it's just a better off thing to do, you know. And it keeps the car looking good as well. Like in the future, it keeps the car looking good as an MOT history. You know, and that's what it's all about. So, yeah, that is going to be, that's going to be the end of today's video. That's going to be the end of this car, I think. I don't think this is going to hang around for too long, to be honest with you. It's going to fly out the door like most of my cars. It ain't going to be sitting around for long, guys. You know, if I'm going to put it up for sale tonight, probably. So if anyone is interested, let me know in the comments section below if you are interested in this car, and then we can talk more. Or I'll let you know tomorrow if this is sold already, but it probably will be. Yeah. But just a quick note on the Peugeot. I've had the call. We have now got the bumper delivered. So tomorrow, we are going to continue with this Peugeot 207 tomorrow. We're going to swap the bumper over. We're going to see if the paint matches. We're going to sort this back quarter out. We're going to get it absolutely finished off, and then going to get it ready for the MOT centre as well. So, yeah, a very, very, very busy day tomorrow, guys. But, you know, that's what it's all about. Just keep it going, keep it busy, and keep the doors open. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Yeah, I hope you like what I've done in this car, guys. And yeah, what an absolute stunner it has turned out. And yeah, it's going to go to a nice, decent home. It's going to go off, and someone's going to absolutely love this car. But that's on the basis that my service history has turned up for this car. I'm not going to sell it until it has, but I want to get the interest in it before it comes. So it's on its way. It's going to be any day now, and I'm going to say that in the advert that, you know, waiting for the service history. But I want to get people that are interested in the car, come and have a look at it, but I'm not letting it go until that history comes. So yeah, that's the plan anyway, guys. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Really appreciate it. Drop me a comment if you've got anything to say on today's video or anything that I'm doing. And yeah, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.